の強さが欲しかったのだ。
Okay, I know what I need to do. Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing pretty well. A moment to set this up in just a second. I need to make it like this. Yeah, spectator on private? Is that how it works? I don't know how Akai set this up, but it works pretty good when he does that. Yeah. Alright, can you hear me okay, Setsuna?
Hey, how's it going, brother?
Alright, going good. Okay, are you able to go into spectator? Just to check.
Yeah, 1 second.
Alright.
It was spectator. Awesome. Yeah, my Verizon guy just came in the nick of time for this. I'm so grateful. Hey Ben, man, how's the week? You've been out playing Virtua Fighter a lot.
I have. Right now I'm setting things up, so I'll get to that in a sec.
Sure.
Right now I'm just letting everyone, let's see. But yeah, it's been a lot of VF this week. It's great. Let's see here. Almost done with this. TV slash.
Can you try the stream to see if you can hear what we're talking about?
All right. Hey, Blaine, good to see you. Yeah.
Yeah, your phone.
All right. In
Yeah, your
Chanchai's,
phone.
in the dojo, we did put
Mm-hmm.
up the stuff. All right. So, Blair, you can hear me there. Um, let me see here.
Hey, hello,
So,
hello, hello.
yeah, I can hear you good. Let's see here.
Yeah, okay. So it's just checking if my stream had sound.
Oh, okay, great. Yes, awesome. Your stream is live, so let me make sure we have
So
your.
I'm letting Partichero know.
So, yeah, for the single A people, password is basically right now it's 8160. Um, what's your Twitch again?
Oh, it's Tio's. Hold on. I should know my Twitch, right? Tio Setsu. No dashes, no, just
Okay.
TIOSETSU.
Okay.
All right, we got Purchasero in the house.
All right. Also, you can go ahead and spar with them if you want to start there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now let's get some punches on the screen because it feels lonely out here.
Round one. Ready, go! Round two. Ready, go!
All right. To the people on my stream, Princess Fluff, awesome to see you. David Blaine, always happy to see you as well. And Blurring, welcome. Blurring, if you want to join us, go ahead. I will private message you. You can join the single A if you like. Awesome. And here we have Silverbolt.
Okay, awesome. So I'll spectate after this one.
Round three. Ready, go!
Okay, awesome. It's good to have you streaming here, Silverbolt. Wonderful. I'll have to follow you on Twitch as well.
Yeah, I'll have to do that too. All right, let me bow out. All right.
Oh, also, to Silverbolt, the silly thing about Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown is if you're streaming directly from your PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, it goes to games and demos, which is unfortunate. So then you have to, through the app or any other method you can use for Twitch, manually set it to Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. Um, I definitely understand the frustration because I have to deal with it every time, if that's the case, but where's the games and demos thing here? There it is. So let's see if we can find our buddy here.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I wonder at his
That's why I'm browsing through the games and demos list right now, which is a lot because a lot of people get marked as that. So let's see. But yeah, after your game, feel free to let us know where your there it is. I found it. It is Silvbolt.
Round 3. Ready,
hold
Falling.
on. SILV. Sorry.
S- Yeah,
Silva. I
SILV.
see. Yeah, he on. I'm gonna follow that. Yes. Let's go Silver Bolt.
round 4. Ready, go!
Hey, Akai, thank you very much for wishing us a happy Father's Day. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it. Hope you're doing well. Happy Father's Day to your father and to all the fathers in your family.
yeah. Happy Father's Day, Chanchai.
Thank you very much. I'm enjoying it. I'm spending it with you guys. My wife's at work, and but um, feels like you can't move forward. I will watch your match right now. I was busy trying to set other stuff up. Let's observe this. Now, fighting against Lei Fei is always difficult. Lei Fei
He,
can be very
he,
difficult. So let me see how this goes.
he's very oppressive. I think that's probably what you're feeling. Maybe.
You're
We'll see.
probably feeling the oppressiveness of Particero, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is why in the private message I said if you want to use Vanessa against Lei Fei, that's totally fine. Because Lei Fei is going to be tough, and Particero is a very tricky Lei Fei as well. And so it is challenging to play kind of quote unquote standard VF even against Lei Fei because he's got a lot of in some people would call them frame traps, but he's got like sometimes he creates plus for himself, but sometimes he's creating spacing traps or spacing challenges. So the Joy Boy 71 says, "Hey, I've been trying to look for a good Jackie player to watch here on Twitch. Anyone got recommendations?" Yeah, so all the Japanese players play on YouTube. They stream on YouTube. So I'll find some for you. We do have good Jackie players in America, but they don't stream. That you might find them on my stream late at night. But let me get
They
you.
lurk out of the shadows.
Yeah, but so they yeah, it's just one of those things where they don't really stream. Denkai doesn't stream. Dennis0201 does not stream. But let me get you Tonchan and Chimpanche. Okay, so. But the problem is in VF with the Japanese, sometimes their channels are like their channel accounts is not like something you can search in English. Is the other challenge with that. So sometimes I have to go to I do have a list somewhere, but sometimes I have to also just look it up on like Twitter, and then I find through there. Then I find so. So here's Tonchan. There's his YouTube, and then his YouTube is like it's something totally different. But let me get this for you. I'm gonna put the link in Twitch right now. First, we'll do Ton-chan. When you look up these players, though, definitely save them. Save the link, like in the notes or something. Okay, that would help a lot for you, so you can reference it. And then at the same time, understand that the Japanese players are they're because they're streaming live. You don't see it in the video section. You see it in the live section. So you're gonna look for the videos in the live tab. This is so the one I just sent. Even though it says Koido 4545, this is actually Ton-chan, and there is a different player named Koido. Ton-chan is the #1 Virtua Fighter player right now in the world, and he plays Jackie. Insanely strong. He's just strong like in every department. Where he really excels over other players is when he sidesteps, he's able to confirm the frame situation, which is actually difficult because like with really good accuracy. So he almost always does like the most optimal options for almost each evade situation. And I'll just say that that's a trickier thing to do than even other situations. That's what they recognize him for. But he's good at everything. His reads are just terrifying. All right, now I'm gonna go look for Chimpanzee.
Yeah, let me try to find Shiro for you, because I think Shiro would be probably a more human.
Yeah, Sironoku is really good. Agreed. And definitely good model for people to watch and emulate.
All right, so I'm gonna send that through your Twitter. Nope. Didn't copy that.
So for Chimpanzee, damn it, there's no enter button. Okay. All right, the next one's Chimpanzee, which again is gonna have a very Japanese like YouTube channel name, which is that UCNNKMW da 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 da. That's Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee is the most aggressive player period in the world, but also the most aggressive Jackie. He's also incredibly friendly. We love hanging out with him in Japan.
He's a lot of fun.
Okay, so the first link, I'll send you again the first link. Give me a sec here.
And so this, I'm posting on your. Oh, it's deleted. Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Can't post links on yours.
Say it to me privately. Apparently, I can.
I did.
Apparently, I'm the only
send...
one. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Privately, where? Twitter?
I did via Twitter.
Okay. All right, and then I'll get the Sironoku link. Yeah.
So the other thing, Silverbolt, that you should be able to attack is that a lot of the moves that he's doing versus you are linear. The moves where he punches you twice, you need to evade towards his towards the punch that is coming. There you go. Okay. That 3-punch extension, you can punish that easily. That one is a little trickier because of the spacing.
So yeah, so the three links we sent you, there's Ton-chan, there's Chimpanzee, and there's Sironoku. Yep, Princess Fluff, we're doing, right now is Development League, so this is kind of like lessons right now for this first hour. After that, we do the Open League in an hour from now, actually. And the Open League is like everybody's welcome. But right now, we limit it to players that are still developing, beginner, intermediate, and some advanced intermediate as well. And today is Father's Day, so we're not expecting like the busiest morning, but and this is not technically the official single A league, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm glad we've got Partusera and Silverbolt here to work on, both of them working on quite a few different things. Partusera, I would say is a pretty strong player, but they're still working on a lot of basics and things to work on. I'm gonna jump in with a Lei though, so. But my Lei is awful, so this is just gonna be fun. My Lei is like weaker than single A. My Lei is 0A. So, you
Zero
know.
A. Okay. So the other thing is, I see you're trying to fussy the options from Wake Up. So if they're lying down syllable, you want to block low first and then high block second. Because the one that's going to come out faster is the sweep. So there's an option to crush that low with Sarah. I think she has a hop kick of sorts. Is it 8K?
Round 3.
Oh, thank you so much, Joy Boy.
That's a forward throw. There you go. That's very punishable, but you gotta have the distance. So what Chanchai is saying is that Leifei usually creates distance. So even though some moves that he's attacking with are punishable, you're gonna be out of range if you try to punish them.
Of course.
That's a very Leon-like Lei that I'm seeing you play.
Well, I don't know how to play Lei, so yeah, I'm trying to. I'm like using moves that like I know will work against him because of the range.
Oh yeah. You want to try as an elbow 4-3 PK. He caught
Dang
on
it,
to
wrong
you.
move. I'm like just trying to figure out what move's actually going to work because he likes to use that stance. So here's
Yeah.
the hard part with fighting Lei is if he does the up stance, it's going to intercept your punches. If I'm playing as Sarah, then I might be doing. I'm going to change to Sarah. Let's see. Kind of the reason we're going to.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Yep, you can punish that. Good.
Damn, Chanchai, your hit throws are on point.
Yeah, So I am going to be showing you some Sarah stuff, and I'm going to jump out very quickly. This is just to kind of help you guys. Very nice.
Yeah, the X kick with Sarah is very nasty.
It is at that space that's back kicking guard. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
So this is how Sarah punishes somebody that doesn't tech roll with elbow kick. Good. Punish the delay. Yeah. Very good.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
All right.
Round 5. Ready, go!
So the trick there is I'm doing like crouch dash into this move. Yeah. Good. Very good. All right, one last one, and then I'm jumping back into break. But but it is fun doing mirror training. I hope you don't mind. I did that. Let's see here.
I'll let you play Purchase Arrow with Sarah.
Okay.
That's a more direct example of what you need to.
It's still gonna be hard for me, but I'll figure it out. But I think I know what to do with Sarah against Partisera, so we'll see if it works. Fighting against Leifei again, very weird, and it's like I have to use her kicks a lot more with his style. Now I always forget that he doesn't buffer. So if someone doesn't buffer, you kind of just don't do evade as much. Like you don't buffer
Yeah.
evade. It's
You have to see it. The other thing is he likes to use slow moves that will trick your evade.
yeah. So that's the trick to dealing with that. So right now, another way is basically aggressive frame usage. And
Yeah.
sometimes don't even worry about the frame so much, like even attack from disadvantage if somebody's doing that. So, and that leads to another point that I did want to make in other lessons is like why is buffering so important? Buffering is important because you use the most use of your frames. If you don't buffer, actually people using slow moves become strong. Like you're letting your opponent's slow moves become stronger. And so right now, that's what I figured out is how to punish somebody that's not buffering is basically, well, you're letting me do a lot of free attacks. So.
So the buffer is 12 frames, right?
Yes, 12 frame buffer. Like you get
Oh.
12 whole frames before you recover to input your
Yeah.
next move. You get to input early 12 frames whenever you're stuck. If you whiff, you can buffer. If you get blocked, you can buffer. If you hit, you can buffer. So I'm gonna
So
go
I
back
think
on
that-
break.
That's definitely something that I need to tell Partusero. So Partusero, you're gonna need one full punch. You can do your move one full punch before you are free to move, basically.
Yeah, like it's almost like an RPG in a sense. But if
Yeah.
you don't buffer, it's okay. But people are able to get to sneak in some slower attacks against you, which means they're able to use stronger attacks against you. Um, and it's okay. Like you do learn how to delay and other things like that. So. But Partisera, the reason we jumped into was also I did want to kind of give examples for Silverbolt to follow. And learning how to fight, Lei Fei is a very challenging character for a beginner to fight against, and that's perfectly fine that you're playing them, so I'm not saying it's wrong for that. It's just that it's more like we did an intervention, because the feeling that Silverbolt was getting was being a frustrating experience, because frankly, Lei Fei sets up both spacing advantage as well as advantage on block on some moves, and that makes it so you have no idea when you should be attacking Lei Fei, because Lei Fei is what we call, is similar to Eddie Gordo and Tekken. It requires some extra knowledge to fight against Lei Fei, right? Now I did show how to apply fundamentals. The fundamentals against Lei Fei is kind of like, especially your style of Lei Fei, is to use some kicks, be a little aggressive on the attack is the tricky part. And then also I had to use long range. I had to use kind of mid to long range like kick attacks against you. And to do that, and that just simply is to cut off your 8P plus. That's to simply cut off your up stance, because your up stance intercepts punches, and so it's kind of going against a lot of what I'm teaching Silverbolt right now about high punch, elbow, and low punch, because you just flat out are not letting him use those tools. So, but then also I was wanting to show them that Sarah can do like can do a lot of combo launchers off her kicks against Lei Fei if Lei Fei's doing that a little too much. So yeah. Yep, so let's read what we're saying. Alright, let's catch up on the chat here. So Joyboy had said, again, thank you very much for the links. I'll stick around for these matches. Always appreciate how welcoming VF community is. We appreciate you, and for sure, I like to think of it as, it's like a martial arts community. Everybody wants everyone to get better, because everybody wants better opponents. But we also find that, you know, it's also, we'll take all the players we can get, because we could always use more players. We don't take any player for granted. Alright. Yeah, Princess Fluff was also being very encouraging. It's fine to get a little frustrated. You are new, so tempo would eventually throw you. Yeah. Keep practicing, find your momentum. Yep. And Silverbolt has been doing amazing. So, SF Punker says, I was a Street Fighter player for a long time and thought I knew how to play VF until I really understood the up-close rock, paper, scissors nature and what to do to cause advantage. 100% Punker, that's totally true. The thing, yeah, so that is the thing with actually, here's another point. I've learned from both Silverbolt and also at Portland Punish yesterday, 2D players, if you're coming from a 2D fighting game, a challenging thing to play a 3D fighter is that in 2D fighters, you're kind of encouraged to hold a direction at all times. You're almost always holding back or down back in the 2D fighter, but almost every fighter, you're holding a direction. When you play 3D fighters, the games really want you to go back to neutral like all the time. So if you're playing on pad, it just means not pushing a direction. Like the VF wants you to go like tap a direction, back to neutral. Back to neutral means you're not pushing a direction. So VF wants you to reset your left finger all the time. It wants you to reset your left thumb all the time. Just by like, whereas when you're playing Street Fighter, you're almost always holding down back or back. And when you're playing Guilty Gear, it's very similar. Sometimes they're even holding forward. And so getting that feel of like, oh, Virtua Fighter wants me to go back to neutral and then do my next input. Go back to neutral, then do the next input. That's part of that quote-unquote rhythm of a 3D fighter, and especially a Virtua Fighter, that I found throws off a lot of people that play 2D fighters. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. But basically, Virtua Fighter likes you working from neutral, whereas like Street Fighter, you have all the incentive to be moving from back and down back. Tekken, you go back and neutral, down back and neutral, but you do go back to neutral in Tekken, so Tekken players don't have this trouble. But most 2D fighter almost pretty much all 2D fighter players I've seen, that's the challenge, is how much you want to be at neutral. And then you understand why Tekken players always talk about neutral when they're talking about levers. Okay, I'm trying to get Pine back, yeah. Yeah, Dan DJ's videos are so good both for King of Fighters and for VF. And he does have a huge long one, but he walks you through it. I will send you Silver Ball. I will send you Dan DJ's video on Virtua Fighter because it is long, but I think he explains it in good detail, and it helps you understand.
It's super complete. I think it's very daunting to see that hours long video, but you take it one piece at a time and you rewind. I know I've done so like multiple times in the past. You just pick what you need, basically. I think there are even timestamps on that, right?
What's that?
I think there are even
Yeah.
timestamps on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
video.
He puts timestamps down. Yeah, Dan DJ is very good about that.
That was very pretty.
And also, Joyboy, I do like all the comments you're contributing. Keep it up, and thank you so much. We love the feedback. It helps us understand our game and how the game compares to others as well. So your feedback's really appreciated. Um, yep, totally part to Sarah. Yeah.
Round one.
One of the challenges for you moving forward, Silverbolt, just might be just again getting used to that guard, the interaction with guard, and the guard button, right? So whenever you're pressing guard, you can't move, and so the thing that we're talking about with forward and back and move is that in Virtua Fighter you cannot guard cancel a backdash, but you can guard cancel a forward dash. But if you try to guard cancel a backdash, it won't work. You'll just be doing a backdash and then a guard after the backdash. But when you do a forward dash, you can actually like go, oh, I see an attack coming, I can guard it right away. Whereas when you do a backdash, the opponent's attack is coming. There's not much you can do. You can eventually cancel it into an evade, but it is hard. It is tricky learning how to move forward against Lei Fei. That's the thing. Lei Fei has very long range attacks. He's got an extended range of attacks. They're slower than normal, but slower doesn't matter because when you're at the single A level, when you're developing, you're probably you're likely to get hit by slower attacks than say someone like me, right? And so that this is the hard part about as a beginner fighting against Lei Fei. Lei Fei is actually very much a beginner and intermediate killer. He excels at the beginner, and he excels at the intermediate level, but then at the advanced level, he has to play a lot of catch up after that. Because he has to learn how to do things he wasn't doing against developing players.
Well, not only that, but if you think about it, the way that his moveset is
Yep.
built, it's basically lacking some tools.
Yeah.
And he has to make use of certain other tools in that kind of same regard and sense.
Yeah.
But it's a very tricky proposition.
It is. I mean, we will lift the embargo on the word traps. Normally, I don't like to use the word traps. If you ever met my friend Renzo, he hates the word traps because he feels like people are just saying it because they think it's unfair, but everything is actually fair in the game, but you have to learn, right? And so he feels like people are not trying to learn when they call things traps in this game. So if you ever play with Renzo, he'll just say he'll just say like I hate the term frame trap because he's just like you just need to know the numbers, you know? And it's like if you know the numbers, it's not a trap. but we'll use the term traps. Lei Fei sometimes creates advantage on block, but that's not always the case. It's actually not that as much as people think. What he does do is he creates spacing traps, which is he creates distance that will cause you to whiff if you use like normal attacks. And so fighting Lei Fei is a very awkward thing. And Sarah's big weakness is extended mid-range. Sarah is a character that is strong and solid, but she has a, despite how tall she has a tendency to whiff. Backdash tends to be strong against her, but in the case of Lei Fei, creating space against Sarah it makes it harder for her. So that's where, yeah, now we're seeing Silverbolt using a lot more kicks because kicks are going to work more against Particera's style. The risk is just going to be if Particera plays more frame tight, then it would be harder to do that. But so this is like this is training Particera on how to play more tight, but at the same time training Silverbolt how to use more of the kick arsenal against Particera's style of play. And so this is a very much player versus player challenge that's teaching both of these players.
I think we could have asked for a better matchup right now. This is exactly what both of them need.
To a degree,
Yeah.
but this is definitely making it feel less stable ground for Silverbolt. Notice how when Silverbolt was fighting Mycera, they felt a lot more at ease, right? Because
Yeah.
because they're not being trapped, quote unquote trapped, right?
Yeah.
They're not being punished for trying to play basic VF, right? But when you play
Correct.
against Pydacera, you feel being punished for playing basic VF. So you know, and
No, I
and and
understand that.
but that's also why they feel like they can't move forward, right? Because they're getting hit from like medium long range, and they're being pushed at medium long range, so it feels like you can't move forward. So yeah.
Round one. Ready, go!
So Joy Boy is asking, how does EX high, EX mid, EX low work? Okay, let's start with the EX low. Low punch is an EX low attack. It's a low attack in that it will go under a high attack. It can crush because it's crouching. But the thing about EX low is it can be blocked high. You can high block and low block it. So what's the point of EX low? EX low is there to attack somebody that's normal hit, recovery hit, mainly to counter hit. It's there to kind of interrupt somebody. And Virtua Fighter 4 is when they created EX low, because the low punch in Virtua Fighter 1, 2, and 3, low punch is dominant. It is because it's a fast attack, because it defeats all high attacks. Suddenly, it's just very dominant, and it becomes a little too strong, and the whole game, like VF3 is almost all about whether the low punch can hit or not. And if the low punch can't hit, it's going to whiff, then you get to punish the person trying to low punch when it's not going to work. And it's like a huge stepping stone, but it's a huge barrier. So in Virtua Fighter 4, they made EX low, meaning they made low punch only useful, like basically the opponent can high block it. And that change is really important because low punch is still super strong. I will tell you, low punch is so strong that even if it had 0 damage, it would still be one of the most used moves in the game. Because it just simply stops people from doing strings, because strings have high attacks in them. So EX low is a low attack that can be blocked standing or crouching. Okay, let's go to EX high. So EX high is a very different thing. EX high is a high attack that cannot be crushed at all. It can be parried, it can be reversaled, but it will not be counter hit. Actually, it actually just generally doesn't get counter hit. But it can get counter hit on frame advantage. But like if you try to low crush an EX high, the EX high will win. As long as it would go faster. So EX high cannot be crushed by a slower low attack. It can only be crushed by being interrupted, by faster frames. But like normally, if somebody does like a high jab to you, and even though you're late, you do like a low punch, you will hit them, because low beats high attack, right? Because the crouching attack ducks under the high, so they're just gonna whiff, and you're gonna hit the low attack. You cannot do that against an EX high. So an EX high is designed to usually most EX high attacks are pretty fast, and both Jackie and Brad have they have EX high attacks that are really fast. And if the opponent tries to like low punch it, it's not going to work. They try to like crouching attack it, it's not going to work unless they were faster or way ahead of Brad or Jackie. So an EX high attack just cannot be low crushed. It cannot be crushed by a low. What it can do though is generally they're fast enough that they counter hit a lot, and you want to counter hit with it. It's really important one to know because it makes it like you cannot start whiff punishing an EX high until after the attack frames are until after it's already done its attack frames. So you have to wait for the attack to actually whiff completely before you even attack into an EX high. That's a more advanced concept, but yeah. But it means like it's hard to duck and punish an EX high until you wait for the attack to whiff completely. EX mid. EX mid, Sarah has elbow kick. The knee part after her elbow is an EX mid. Basically, most mids, if you crouch and they hit you, that's a hit. And in fact, a lot of times they do better against you if you crouch. However, an EX mid is a mid attack that that gets mitigated if you low block it. Why does it exist? It's more complicated. It's the main reason it exists is because it's slightly better than a high attack. It's slightly better than if Sarah's knee, if her elbow knee, if the knee part was a high, it would be way worse. People would just duck and they could duck and punish it. They cannot duck and punish an EX mid. The EX mid will make contact. It just won't do damage to them. But it'll force them. It'll force them into standing up, and that means that they just can't duck and punish really. But yeah, so that's the gist. EX low can be blocked in either way. EX high is basically cannot be crushed, and EX mid is like it'll force stand somebody that is crouching, but it won't do damage against somebody that's crouching. But yeah, Joy Boy, it's awesome that you did have Numbers as a teacher. Numbers has very detailed knowledge and can explain pretty much any question you have. Like me, they like to give a lot of details. So yeah. I'll jump in for a game each, but yeah.
I think the thing with Numbers is you got to record them because there's a lot of information coming out.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta put a lot of the stuff he says into a notes file or record it. Yeah, because he's gonna give you a lot of info, which is great, but you might not be ready for all that info yet. So if you're not, just put it in notes. You know. So what I do like seeing is that they're both kind of working on like the basics here too, right? Particera's starting to expand their move list to using more of the really basic stuff, probably because they were fighting your Kage, and that's really good.
Yes.
Now
yes, Go for it.
Well, I was just gonna say the tricky thing there though is that they do use offensive move because they know how to use offensive move from watching Numbers play, I think. And so that is a tricky thing understanding because I'm not going to get too much into detail on side turn during single A because side turn is something to understand that just basically the frames are a little different and you got to be careful. Just gain experience, yeah. But that said, the match is going good between these two players. It's getting a lot better. I think Silverbolt's finding their grounding a lot more. And that's what we're here for. So it's awesome. Very good.
Nice delay. The other thing you need to do is keep pressing your offensive while defending when they're on the ground.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to tech roll that much.
Yeah. What is also funny though is so if we're gonna use the trap dialogue today, right? Then Sarah's flamingo stance is a big trap, right? So you know, so it's like both of these players get to trap the other, but it's harder to do the flamingo. I'm gonna be honest. All right, good stuff. He does. Oh, I love watching Numbers stream. Everybody should watch Numbers stream. 100%. He is one of the most generous players. He will tell me how to beat him up more. You know.
Oh yeah.
Like he'll tell me everything about the matchup that I should be working on. I'm really lucky to have a sparring partner in numbers.
Numbers is fantastic.
Round one. Ready, go!
I think out of everything else, that's probably the most valuable thing I got out of that Choya Cup is meeting the both of you.
How is that? It's not punishable. Okay.
Round two. Ready, go!
Oh, that was nice. That hit throw is so nasty.
Yeah, it is.
Very good throw option. That's an awesome time to do a throw. Very nice. That was awesome. I need to do it a little earlier. I was like, I'm gonna flip kick this. Flip kick is a legit move, by the way. No matter what people think, it's really legit. It's like a front-loaded combo. Okay, you can punish that. Yep. I think you can I think you can do kick.
Punch kick?
It's minus 13. No, like her standing kick is like 13 frames.
Oh, okay.
So you can do like KP into combo.
Oh, that's very strong.
Right? Like that move, kick punch. So it's like if you block something, you can do like kick punch. But I think her kick is a 13 frames.
Oh, let me look that up. I'm forever going to be grateful to Mike for making VirtuaFighter.com.
Yes. Mike inherited VirtuaFighter.com, but he definitely is the architect of how it is now. Yeah. Yeah, he inherited it from Ice 9.
So that kick is actually 21.
This is? Okay.
Yeah, not 13.
Okay. Oh, kick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is it a back kick? Hold on.
No, it's just kickstand, just normal neutral kick. But yeah.
Low kick is 12. Switch kick is 15. So the back kick, 4 plus K is 4K.
Mm-hmm.
So Portocero is trying to get you to explain evade, crouch, dash.
Okay, so if you do a successful evade, you cannot cancel it. But if you have a failed evade, you can cancel it with a crouch dash. So if you do ECD, if you do an evade canceled into a crouch dash, you get this kind of option selectors thing where if you get the successful evade, you're buffering a crouch dash, so you can do a crouch move right away. But if you do a failed evade, it cancels the failed evade into a crouch dash, so you can duck under a lot of things. You could potentially block like a slow circular attack. So yeah, so that's what this ECD is doing this, all right?
I think I understand the question Portocero has in his head is because I use it as a movement option to get in on people. But I also have the benefit of having the shoulder ram, which is a very dodgy move. It gets away from a lot of things that it probably shouldn't. So yeah, sometimes he sees me go under mids with it. So I think that's what gave him the misunderstanding of how that move works.
Right. Akira has an advantage in using it. Leifei actually has good uses for it, but that's if you play that what we call the short style VF, short style Leifei style. But that's like a very different approach to Leifei than the way he does it right now.
Yeah, generally he should be asking numbers that question, like where is it best used? But I think you're right. I think it's when you're applying punch, when you're applying your elbows, you should be trying to use that as a movement option.
But it is good. Like, I mean, this is what I'm using right now, right? And it will cut off some circular. So this is an evade crouch dash. And it's not, it's like you have to, first you want to get good at doing crouch dash with guard, right? And I'm giving Partisera an additional round here. I don't know if his ego's hurt from it, but I'm like,
Mm-mm.
just kill me.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Okay.
Matalo, cerote, matalo. A la puta.
Try again in a few years.
So the trick in using, yeah, the trick in using like crouch dash, right, guard, is that you gotta like not hit guard right away, but you gotta do it. You do it just like basically within the time frame of an attack, which is quite a few frames, right? So you're doing the crouch dash for a bit, and then you hit guard when a mid would probably intercept you. So that's how you can approach coming through, yeah. And so when you get, if you get comfortable with evading, sometimes you can kind of see that like that I can hit with the elbow. So that's why I'm using it like that. And then this move, down, punch, and kick at the same time, is so good. And the reason it's so good is because you can hit confirm that very easily eventually. It hit confirms like a Street Fighter attack. It's just like... And so I got underneath that high circular with an ECD, right? But I also, that last one, I was able to block. Good. Punish that. Good job.
I forgot you had that donkey kick.
Very nice.
That's a great usage of delaying the knee that Silverbolt has.
It is. Punish that. Yep.
Oh, hey, Blurry. Good to see you. Oh, we're definitely approaching Open League time.
We are, yeah. I will set up the Open League after this game.
Okay.
So...
Round four. Ready, go!
Very good. There we go. That should win it. Good job. No problem. I understand, Partisera. All right. Hope you enjoyed those matches. We're gonna start the Open League right now.
Try again in a few years.
All right. Open League starts now. Password is today's date. 1-8, spectator off, yeah. No private slots. We're good to go.
No, you need to leave one private slot
Okay.
so that it doesn't start right away.
Okay. I'm okay with it starting right away. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. All right, let's see here. No, there's a really good reason for it, though. All right. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna update my information and everything. Thanks a lot for everything, Setsuna. I think we were able to convey a lot of stuff there, and and giving me a lot of perspective. I appreciate it so much.
I really appreciate you being here, man.
My pleasure. So, yes, to answer earlier about what we've been doing this week in VF. So, I felt good because, start of the week I got to do some tutoring. I trained some people. We had an awesome battles online. And then went to Seattle, played VF up in Seattle. You guys go ahead and fight. We had a lot of fun in Seattle. I brought King Death Cradle, who started 2 years ago. Strong Tekken player, went to Combo Breaker, and he's playing great VF right now. Brought him, and then I also brought R Panda, who just got back into our scene. R Panda is a player from 10 years ago. One of my rivals, really strong player. He's excited to be playing Virtua Fighter again. He's in a very good spot in his life. He's living single, but hitting his career goals. And
Oh,
so now
beautiful.
he's got some free time to play, and so he's just like, I want to play VF. So it's awesome to have Panda back. And then on Friday we had some fun times. Friday I had an online league that I just had like a session I set up that night, and it turned into we ended up having about 15 players. Lots of fun
Wow.
VF.
Yeah.
We were doing leagues. The leagues were capped at about 8 though, but ultimately we ended up attracting a lot of different players, and we actually missed a few players that would have played otherwise. So starting this week, I'll be doing when I do the leagues, I'll have them at 16, but I might start them if there's 6 people because for those sessions it's like those players would like to get more matches in, and we had a lot of strong players in that on that Friday night. But while that was happening in Portland, there was an offline VF session I didn't know was happening, but I'm glad it did. But I didn't know if I could make it because I was hanging out with family first before I did my online session. So Portland players got together and had an offline session. It was awesome. And then of course Saturday it caps off with we have a tournament in Portland. I'm happy I won the tournament, but it was a really fun tournament. We had Zero Chan. She came in. She played great. King Death Cradle was there. He played great. I think the match of the tournament was King Death Cradle versus
Zero
Zero
Chan.
Chan. Yeah, it was a really good battle.
Did you
Um,
guys manage to record it?
we do. They're on Epic Gaming PDX. There's 2 accounts they have. I only commented the King Death Cradle versus Zero Chan match, but there was no commentary after that. The weird part about them is those things were being streamed kind of autopilot like. So they were streamed while the matches were going, but there was nobody really commentating or telling you what's going on. So you kind of just got some matches on channel 1 and some matches on channel 2.
Gotcha.
Um, so I might just end up ripping them and then uploading them to YouTube individually. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun though. Wonderful time, and then now we're doing the league, and I love doing the league. I'm gonna post on Twitter though right now about the league. So,
Go for it. And if you notice, we got Hernan in the house.
Hernan, welcome. We love having you here. King Death Cradle was asking how you've been doing at the event yesterday. He's like, is Hernan still around? And I said, Hernan is. So,
Round two.
You need to hit check that low kick.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Hey, Hernan. Okay, let me catch up on the chats now. So, all right. So, Joy Boy's got to go eat. No problem. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate you. Silverbolt, that helps. I'm not as frustrated with moving in this game. Yes, you're getting the feel. Don't worry. And yeah, and you're feeling difference. It's good to hear that, man. Um, all right, Strawberry. Movement feels good once you start guard canceling dashes. Yep, it's true. Others are still playing. Yeah, I get that. Others still playing DDR, but you're understanding. Sounds good. Hernan, what's up? You can tell King Death Cradle I'm doing just fine. Awesome. I will tell him that. Yeah, you might be seeing him today. Hopefully hopefully he'll join us today. You know. So.
Round 2. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go!
All right, I think our Panda's gonna join us too.
Oh, nice. See what you did, Chantai. See what you did.
No, we gotta get everybody here. I don't know if I saw your message in my chat, but maybe I'm gonna check in Setsuna's chat.
No messages.
Okay. Oh, whoops! I didn't have it on Setsuna's channel. Here we go. It's my bad. All right. I hate Twitch's interface on everything.
It's so bad. Hey, good to see you, Swayzam. I'm glad to have you here. Good to see you, Punker.
All right, Space Time's here. Wonderful to have you, Space Time. I'll probably be able to give you a call later tonight, so it'd be awesome. Space Time's a real life friend. Awesome, Panda's in the house. Wonderful to have you in here. I'm gonna say there's 2 more matches before we start. All right.
Awesome.
So 2 matches before I start the league up. Sounds good, Hernan. You know, Hernan, you and I are both very instinctive type of players. And so it's really, but yeah, adding that patience is like huge. So I hope it's doing for you what it's done for me. And yeah. But yes, still gotta keep practicing it. Keep it up, man. I love our battles. I'm looking forward to fighting you again soon. Also, with Panda, maybe with Panda and Hernan back, we'll have a lot more Bikini Brads. No, this game doesn't have Bikini Brad though. So, if we were playing Final Showdown, we'd have Bikini Brads all over the place. Speedo Brads.
Naked Akira, baby.
Yeah, Naked Akira. It's all about the Naked Akira, the Naked Brads. Yeah, Panda just got back into VF just this week. Just like I think the first time they played it again was actually in Seattle when I took him up to Seattle.
Nice.
So, but it was a good time. The Seattle players are great. All right, one more game, and then we kick off the league. Happy Father's Day to everybody, and thank you everyone who was wishing me a happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day, guys. Oh, I forgot to say it to Particero.
Happy Father's Day, Particero. And also, Akai, thank you very much for setting up such a wonderful league and for everything you've done in the community. It is so appreciated. And VFDC still is the best resource in the Virtua Fighter fandom. It's the best English resource, and definitely spend your time in VFDC. It's a great place. I'd like to see it used more. I personally believe that forums are the absolute best place for holding information, for holding centralized
that's
knowledge.
because you're almost a grandpa.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm playing. We're the same age.
Yeah. But the era of the craziest thing was when people wanted to turn Twitter into a game fax with hashtags, and I'm like, it doesn't work. Like, I was like the only one who was using those hashtags. Trying to keep like tech documented. It's like we should just put it on VFDC, and that's what I do now. Put it on VFDC, link it there. There are good uses of the forum features on Discord. The Virtua Fighter Discord uses them to allow people to talk about their regions, to talk about gatherings offline. So I definitely do recommend using that as well. But I think VFDC is still a great place to... Actually, I still think VFDC is the best place to do it. But the Virtua Fighter Discord is at least creating a place for where you can like talk about your offline scene. Yeah. Yep. Particera. Right now, Setsuna and I are the number one place leaders in the league. We're tied, and yeah, if Setsuna wins 2 of them, I think is this the last day or next week the last day? I don't know which day is the last day, but yeah. But right now we're tied, and it's fun. Setsuna's completely earned it, so.
We both have. You played well. I played well.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I can't complain, so. All right, we're going to start the league. All right, good luck. And
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Round one. Ready, go!
Okay, I turned my mic back on so you guys can hear me. I forgot that if I mute myself in the party, then you can't hear me. So that was funny that the whole time I was commentating, you guys couldn't hear that. But anyways, it's a good battle. And yeah, thanks to Kai for letting me know that my mic's off. Yeah, getting used to PS5's interface is kind of funny. Hey, good morning, King Death Cradle. You're welcome to join us in the next league if you're not busy with work. But it's so good to see you. It was wonderful hanging out with you twice this week, man.
Round one. Ready, go!
There you go. Good punish. All right, Hernan, this is a very patient Hernan. This is awesome. Hernan, I like your patience.
Ready, go!
Good punish. That's so good. This is really hard to fight Hernan this style because Hernan, this is a stronger play style. You're doing great. Look at that. That was perfect. And then like you can't evade because he's gonna go for throw, so it's like okay. I'm gonna lose to this. This is awesome. That's it. Good game, Hernan. That was awesome. I like the patience. Totally different from how you used to play, so it's just like okay. So, really good, awesome punishing. Excellent. I look forward to the next match, Hernan. That was really, really good. Alright, Setsuna, we are good to go there. Oh no, but Setsuna's got 2 losses. Alright. But Hernan is doing awesome. Hernan might take this one. He is one of the leads. Blurring is also in the leading position. So this is wonderful. Good training. No, that was so good. And you punished everything. Anything that was punishable, you punished. Brad's 2P plus K 6P is such a good move. Oh, well, you know, training with Y2D would do that. Training with Y2D would totally do that. So, that's awesome stuff, man. I love it. Yeah. Man, Particera's in a very strong leading position as well. This is good. This is a crazy league. This is an awesome league. Alright, Particera's in the lead, everybody. Well, our Panda's just back, so he's not as sharp right now. Yeah, Particera, you're in the lead. Everybody's gunning for you now.
Ready, go! Knockout.
No pressure at all.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
I evaded that. Good game. Good round. Ah, this is rough. This is good though.
Ready, go! Knockout.
Ah, good game, Blurring. That was awesome battle. Ah, that was awesome battle. So I was in a bit. I buffered too early on a couple stuns, but it was really excellent stuff. I'll get used to those situations. But this is good. So Blurring and Particero in the lead. That was awesome, Blurring. Really, really good stuff. No problem. You're my pleasure on those tips, King Death Cradle. Let's see. Oh man. This is a rough start for me, but it's a good start for everybody. It's really good stuff. Alright. Man, Hernan's in the lead, I think? No, Particera is still in the lead. Hernan is +7 and Blurring is +5. It's really good. This is going to be a very competitive league. So. Alright.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
Alright. Good game, Particera.
What a knucklehead.
This is like a crazy league. But you're winning so many of them, dude. You're doing so awesome. You're doing so awesome. I'm wondering what's causing the stuttering though. I don't feel it when I fight you on the connection, but this game is very tilting like that. I mean, by that like it wants you to do so much so quickly that you can get stuck
Round
very
one.
much.
Ready, go! Knockout!
Okay. Let's change our plan. Let's do that.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout!
Awesome. Panda's doing really good there.
Round three.
Let's see.
Ready, go!
Good.
Knockout!
He had the right. He did the right punish. It's just late. It was just late.
Round four. Ready, go! Knockout! Round five. Ready, go! Checkmate. Knockout!
I am fighting Brad's left and right.
What a knucklehead! Round one. Ready, go!
Hey, Panda, good to see you.
Knockout!
Alright, I gotta focus on this fight. This is hard.
Round two.
Punker's playing awesome.
Ready, go! Ring out! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout! Round four. Ready, go!
Yep, that's it.
Ring out. Round 5. Ready, go!
Chimpanzee, good to see you, my friend.
Knockout.
So good to see you, Chimpanzee. How are you doing? We're having lots of fun with VF this week. Hope you've been having a lot of fun with Street Fighter 6 and VF. Everybody in the chat say hi to Chimpanzee, one of the best players in the world. He is the ultimate villain from Beat Tribe Cup this year. He is the one who win it all with Homestay Akira and the Villains United team. Ah, so you're playing Zangief. I see. Yeah. Chimpanzee is the ultimate villain. He is my hero. And he is a wonderful friend. Thanks to Chimpanzee, I feel so happy, so welcome in Japan. When you watch Beat Tribe Cup and you see like the craziness on the villains team, that's because of Chimpanzee. He bring the energy.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Ring out.
Battle. Good battle space time.
See? I thought I'm better.
Ah, I see, Panda. That's too bad about that. Alright, so I'm gonna have to make sure to show Kai all of the stat stuff. Hernan wins with 7-1. Alright, good deal. Evo Vegas, Chanchai's not going. I think I will be in Thailand during that time. But many players are thinking of going, so I'm wishing everybody a lot of luck. But yeah. Hernan, that was an amazing one. Hernan playing amazing. Yay, I got second place. Alright, let's take a picture there for Kai, and let's show the bottom of the league. There we go for Kai, and then alright, so for Kai we're gonna show the four corners. Everybody play. This was really good league. This was a very good league. Alright, Akai, I hope that was all visible enough for you. It should have enough info. Even without the names, I think you know which one's which. You have all the results. So, we're going to open up the queuing. People can join. That was an awesome first league. Awesome first league. We're gonna do quite a few matches first, so probably about 7 to be honest. Because we're probably gonna start. Thank you, Sarah.
Round 1. Ready, go!
All right, King Death Cradle's in the room. Blurring was an awesome battle. He played so good against me. Hernan totally wrecked me. That was awesome. So I'm looking forward to fighting with them too. Has Hernan left the room? Are you still there? You're there. Good.
Knockout.
I want to have a rematch. So, man, congratulations on the league win, Hernan. And it completely earned. So strong.
Ready,
Alright, awesome. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're here.
ring out.
Yeah, so Sarah, to play that way, you do have to adjust your move list a bit to focus on moves from neutral, but there's a lot of good stuff. You can also use more of the other stances, but I like building Lei Fei into the 4 stance. So good. So moves like 3P, 6PP, very good.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
I have to do this. Alright, I'm back on the party.
Oh, hey, man.
You know, PS5's interface is whack, so it's like if I mute myself, I end up muting the mic and nobody can hear me on stream.
That's what I thought as well. So let's do voice only, like in between in between leagues,
Yeah.
and then we can disconnect.
Yeah,
But that was crazy. That was crazy.
That was an amazing battle. Hernan says they've been training a lot with Y2D offline, and you can see it.
Gotcha.
Their patience was spot on. They used Brad's 2P plus K 6P, really good. So Hernan, amazing VF. Congratulations on that win.
Blurring.
Oh, Blurring's playing so strong. He's playing frame tight. It drove me nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, our fight was pretty strong. I thought yeah, you were calling me on some things. I was calling you on some other things, but I think it wasn't enough.
That was a lot of fun.
It was. I enjoyed it.
I am gonna go use the restroom, so you go ahead and commentate. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it.
And also
Our
say
Panda?
hi to Chinpan J.
Chimpanjay on.
He was on. Yeah, I don't think he's here now, but he was there earlier to say hi to everyone.
Oh wow,
So,
yeah, Chimpan, hi man. Always great to see you, man.
Yeah, Silverbolt getting scary. Yeah, Silverbolt. So Silverbolt was saying that they're feeling like they can't move forward or they're stuttering, but I think it's a combination of factors. But my honest opinion is that this game, the more into it you get, the hard part is as the matches get tense, you get tense, and it comes out in the game. Meaning, like, some stuff where I start rushing inputs too early, and that happened a lot against Blurring. Blurring put enough pressure under me to where I was, like, inputting way too early before the input buffer and getting jammed, you know?
Yeah.
And then, because I was under the pressure. So it does happen. At least my connection's really good with Silverbolt, so I think what it is a lot of time is just under the pressure when you start rushing and stuff like that. But it could be exactly like what they said, though, that something's causing them to stutter, or it could be a number of factors. But for me, that's what it causes it for me. So
Yeah, same. Our Panda is very technical, so very nice inclusion for this week.
Oh, Panda almost almost got the win on me to get me down to into the 5-3 range, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll be right back. You go ahead and talk.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, Punk are also playing very strong. Oh, good to see you, Fenders. I'm not sure I know who you are, but glad you can make it. Okay.
Round one. Ready, go!
Oh, you got him with the forward throw. Okay. All right. Yeah, always the option. After the Seiken, you get medium punch or you get low kicked.
Round two. Ready, go!
Okay, nice throw punish. You gotta follow up with the combo there. Gotta believe in yourself. There you go.
Knockout.
Oh, nice.
Round three. Ready, go!
Nice.
Round four. Ready, go!
Okay, Silverbolt, I understand what you're saying now. Okay, so the thing with VF is you do have a lot of time to do things. So, because yes, the attacks are slower. Street Fighter, you're doing with like 5 frame attacks. Virtua Fighter, your fastest attack is about 12 frames for most characters. So, it's like twice as long. That said, it is a fast-paced game because you're making decisions like very frequently. But yes, you do have more time to do it. So if you are feeling ahead of it on speed, then that is a good thing because then that means you're faster than it means like you're able to kind of react faster. You can just kind of wait and take your time to make decisions. So work with that and then work with the buffer and yeah, you'll be good. Yeah, so it depends on how we're measuring it, right? If we're talking about Strabe is saying this Virtua Fighter feels much faster than Street Fighter for them. I personally would agree when it comes to the speed of situation changing, the exchange of the initiative, as we call it, right? So whose turn is it? That happens much faster, right? Your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. Street Fighter, though, is really fast if we're talking about individual attack speed, and we're talking about kind of like, once you're doing like how quick you need to confirm stuff like crouching light kick into crouching light punch, that gives you plenty of time, right? But then you're confirming individual stuff, so you have to kind of act really fast on when you have the situation. You kind of have to act fast in Street Fighter. But in Virtua Fighter, what's happening is how often we're going back and forth. That's the thing that's going really fast in VF. But technically, the attacks themselves are very slow compared to other fighting games. But in this game, I still think they're pretty fast. Okay, yeah, Particera, give your hand a rest and then come back in like the third league. But yeah, I appreciate you, man, and I'm loving fighting. I love our battles, and I think I have kind of seen the areas that we can work on to improve in your VF game, and I think that's why I'm starting to attack those very directly now. But I'm really enjoying our battles, and let's keep sparring. and you'll get sharper over time. But rest your hand. Never force your hand to hurt. Never do that. That just takes away the lifespan of your game.
Bonjinku. Do you know who Fender is?
Yeah, Fender is King Death Cradle.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, that pace is nuts, right, Strave? And I agree. I think VF's pace is insane. Panda and I were talking about it last night too, and I like to remind people of the story when Juicebox first, when he had been about 8 months into this game, and Ultimate Showdown just came out because he was playing Final Showdown on PC, on emulator. But as he was playing Ultimate Showdown when it came out, he was saying, I like to think of VF like a VF player as like a race car driver, and when they play other fighting games, it's like they're doing normal driving. You know? And that's because we thrive on like, oh, another situation, like on this rapid fire situation change in VF. Quincy Pones, wonderful to see you, my friend. I hope you've been doing very well. I miss seeing you in the chat, so thank you for being here. We love having you, man.
Blurring is playing so strong today.
Blurring is really strong. He's already he's risen.
Yeah. Well, that's what we wanted. That's what we were doing all this time. It's amazing.
Yeah, Nala Straba, they said that their favorite games are, Accent Core plus R. Oh, so one of the greatest all-time fighting games also. And VF, in my mind, one of the greatest fighting games of all time also. So I think I like fast-paced action games most. I agree. You like games that are strong system and very fast. Lots of situation checking. Yeah. Panda, the other commentator is Setsuna Go, who now plays Akira. So I call them Setsuna, but on Twitch they are Tio Setsu. Tiosetsu.
Yeah, go ahead and add me. I'm really enjoying seeing West Coast represent today. So, we got B Ninja. There we go.
Awesome. B Ninja's in here. Excellent.
Yeah.
Joshua Pac-Man, good to see you in the chat. I hope you're having fun working on your DIY stick build. It sounds awesome. I'm glad that you have a Fighting Vipers theme in it too. So I cannot wait to see it. Panda, yep. Yeah, you're commenting on Setsuna. And then Particero says that talking about pace, Numbers versus Paul have the most insane matches. Yeah, they do. Especially, mainly that Paul is the one who supplies the pace on that, but Numbers is doing a lot of options around it, and so it's a very exciting match to watch. People should watch Paul 68 KDMD on YouTube. They upload pretty much all of their matches, and you should watch them. They are always fun. Paul 68 KDMD has risen to become one of the to be among the strongest of the new generation of players. I call them the second generation of Ultimate Showdown because I call the veterans the first generation. And I think now we're into the third generation. So Blurring's going to be one of those guys leading this third generation. So let's see here. I am not putting up the match count. What I am going to say is we're going to have 15 minutes more of warm up. We're going to let it build. If we hit 16, we're just going to start the league if we hit 16 people. But we're going to give it up to about 15 minutes of queuing time because on Twitter I posted that basically the start time of the leagues would be on the 15-minute mark. But of course, if we hit 16 people, we'll start the league at 16 people. That way we've given everyone a chance to join the league. Right now we have 11 people, which is plenty. But we do love it when we have 16. So, yeah. I hope people like this league mode. It is a different challenge. Some players have a harder time with the league mode format because you're playing so many different players, and that could mean more variance on the connection. So some players you're going to have to learn how to play on a fast connection, and some players might be less fast. Similarly, you're playing with a bunch of different players, and you only get one game. in a game, in this particular game, Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown and Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown, these games are high damage games that make them much more tactical. Whereas if you played Virtua Fighter 4, Evolution, Final Tune, and Virtua Fighter 5, if you played those games, um, the damage is a lot less, and so in the single game you could build a lot of reads in the first round and a half. But in this game, you're kind of like you kind of need to have the reads done by the third round, and that's really tough in this format, right? If you're playing in tournament, it's you could turn around a one loss into a 2-1 because you have the time to read and build a read and then start acting on it. So you can be very strategic, but this game in general though is a lot more You can steal some rounds on tactics, so that leaves a little less room for the deep read, and so you kind of have to commit. You have to be willing to commit more in the league mode. Of course, in the Akai's Open Leagues, we do single game leagues, and I do think they're the best way to do it. But I may experiment on either Fridays or Tuesdays or Wednesdays with a 2-game format where you have to win 2 games. And that's more like what you do with ranked, but it will make the leagues run a lot longer. But I might make them 2-win leagues. Because the 2-win leagues are really good. Like you really get strong results, but at the same time we want to have fun too, and rotating through the matchups is a lot of fun. Setsuna Healing Cup. So,
Yeah, that's is that BX Jackie again?
yeah. Also for now, that was Particera said that. Now Lestrave, you want to learn VF4? VF4 is awesome. The VF4 series is amazing. Definitely among my favorite. I do personally think Final Showdown, Ultimate Showdown is my favorite of the series. However, if if we're looking at a VF6, some of the things I would love if they build up on the side game, but I love the side game in this game. It's so good. It's the best. But I would also like the damage to be a little lower, or at least, the heavies are the ones with the big damage again, and then everyone else is just kind of medium damage compared to that. I would like that. With wall damage being really big still. So that's my personal preference. That way you can have a round and a half for a deep read. And then the matches will be strategic. However, there would be more timeouts. Not a lot. Look, Virtua Fighter since 4 has been a 45-second game. It was a 30-second game in the first 3 titles, in Virtua Fighter 1, 2, and 3. And I think the 45 seconds is perfect. In the 4 games and in Virtua Fighter 5 Vanilla, the 45 seconds is sufficient. That said, VF5R and Final Showdown, I think they're actually technically 30-second games. Because if you look at your stats on this game, it's super rare for timeouts to happen in this game. Like, I think literally less than 1% in my matches are timeout. But Virtua Fighter 5 Vanilla, because Leon did so little damage, there was a lot of timeout, but a lot of timeout wins for me.
You're also hyper aggressive. Let's not
Yeah.
count that out.
Well, no, I am, but I'm saying is that when you play VF5 like Vanilla, because I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
low damage and I'm still aggressive, but I'm
Right,
getting a lot
yeah.
of timeouts. It's a very different thing, yeah. And so for me, I have to work hard to do 1/3 life in that game. This game, it's like 1/3 life is kind of automatic. It's kind of like every 1.5 decisions, about 1/3 of the life bar will be depleted. So. And I'm hyper aggressive in that game, but there's a lot of poking and prodding in the earlier VFs for the way that I play. But Leon, VF5R and Final Showdown, Leon has high damage. Relatively high. It's not the highest. It's like medium plus, but in this game medium plus is still like 45% life. It's like 40% life. Yeah. I've never felt any character was toxic in any of the VF games, But I do think that I think
Taka.
I don't think
Sorry.
Taka is just
No.
like you have to learn how to play. You have to learn
Yeah.
how to play the mix-ups heavily, and you have to
Yeah.
understand that you're playing two force two choice a lot against Taka, and
Yeah.
with Taka. So that's all it is. It's just having to learn how to play the Yomi game a lot more. But that said, with Vanessa, Vanessa players have a huge challenge in Virtua Fighter whenever there's a new game because Sega always changes their
Not just the skin tone.
Sega changes their move list every time. Like they keep moving moves from offense stance to defense stance and defense stance to offense stance. They do that every
Yeah.
single iteration.
I've seen that. Yeah.
And so it's hard being a Vanessa player and playing a new VF game because everybody's got to relearn their character, but Vanessa players have to relearn two characters by like a lot. And it's very confusing because of how the moves were moved around. And yet Vanessa still remains very well balanced in the game in my view.
If they keep making her lighter skin, she's gonna be white by VS7 though.
That would be good if they gave her back stance transitions through the strings. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice calling out his charge attacks. We're probably gonna do about 2 games until we start the next league. Because we're gonna start the next league around 12:15, so. I set it to private because the problem is it would like auto start, and so we prevent it from auto starting. We prevent it from really auto starting. That's the main reason that the last one's set to private. Are we there already? Yeah, we're not there yet. Okay.
Round 4. Ready,
All right. One more warm-up battle and then we'll jump in. So we're going to be slightly early. Slightly early.
round 1. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
Very good round by B Ninja.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, that was really nice weaving though.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Very awesome round.
Round 5. Ready, go! Excellent.
Alright, good battle, B Ninja. Alright, here we go. We are now preparing. Alright, I'm going to jump out of our chat, so good luck
Go
to
for
you.
it. Yeah, good luck, man.
Alright, here we go. Alright, everybody. Alright, Punker. This is going to be fun.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
Good battle, Punker.
Forgot to train, eh?
So, how's everyone been doing this week? What have you guys been playing? I know a lot of people have been playing Street Fighter 6, and a lot of people have been playing Diablo 4. Hope you guys have been able to get your VF in too, but no pressure if you haven't. It's been, most people have been playing Street Fighter or Diablo. Alright, Panda, here we go. It was an awesome battle last time. It was so close.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Shoot.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout!
Good battle, Panda. Very good game. You're getting there. You're getting it back, and it's really scary the things that you do. But I'm showing you my aggressive options. So yeah, more practice, more fighting. It's coming back, and you are scary. You're very scary. So I like it. Keep it up. Let's keep fighting. Oh man, awesome. Zaytiggy's in here. Excellent.
I'll be celebrating tonight. I won't lose.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout!
Whew, really good first round space time.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
That was really good.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
Good battle space time.
I want a serious fight.
Alright, we got Setsuna versus Punker. This will be an exciting match to watch here.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh no.
Ring out.
So one of the things Punker can do is limit the amount of high attacks they do. But it's hard because John does a lot of high attacks in general. And actually the highs can keep Setsuna from doing reversal, so I can see why. But... oh no. Okay. So one of my advice on Okizeme, if your opponent rolls away, like rolls back, as their wake-up option, you should aggressively move closer to them and guard. And the reason you do that is because unless they're Akira, their rising attack is going to be minus 15 on block. And so you kind of want to go in there with the intention of blocking their rising attack after they've rolled away. And that way they're minus 15 and you can do a combo against them. That's a good game. Those are... Alright, Silver Vault, here we go. Be very careful against Ninja. Ninja likes to do the ring out win. Likes to do some, like... he likes to crush... he likes to read where the low's gonna be and crush it too.
Ready, go. Excellent. Round 2. Ready, go.
Nice.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go.
Very nice.
Knockout.
Alright, good game, Silver Vault. Good battle.
Forgot to train, eh?
No, Hernan, no! Hernan's power went out. Damn it. I wanted to fight Hernan. Hernan, come back for League 3. I hope your power comes back. And I hope we can fight you in League 3. That really sucks. You know, I love fighting against Hernan. I love fighting against Y2D. So that Hernan has been sparring with Y2D is really wonderful for me. Alright, cool. Please come back. Yeah, I think you will get the hang of it, Silverbolt. I believe in you. So. Panda, don't mind. Silverbolt is just venting how they honestly feel, and it's okay. It's how they experience, but they're working on it.
Ready, go!
All right, I gotta focus on this. I see.
Knockout!
That's good. Good. Good.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout!
Ah, I'm gonna lose to Blurring again, but this is good. It's good. Blurring is playing so good.
Round
Just
3.
solid. Let me Abari into it.
Ready, go!
What the hell? Okay, I tilted. Good game, Blurring. Good game. Alright, let me read the chat now. Yeah. Ah, good game, Blurring. Very good game.
You're no match for me.
That was enough. Oh, boy. Alright. Blurring, that was awesome play. Oh, man. But I wish I got that ring out. I had a ring out combo, and I botched it. That's all good. It's part of the game. Joshua, always give people time. People will come when they're ready. And Blurring was doing locals like a year ago with Mountain Dew Faker. So just give people their time. Give them, be patient. They'll come when they're ready. And if they're not ready, it's okay. St. Louis has a lot of online-only players and a lot of offline-only players. It's kind of funny. You would hope that they would all be able to just play offline together, but they all have their own situations. Right. DK Jackie is a very strong player, but he is always online because he's busy with school and stuff. So it's what it is. Be patient. People will be there. People will be cool. But while that's happening, while you're then just build up with who can come.
Ready, go!
Excellent. That was really good, Ninja. Why? I can't do my combos today. That's okay.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
That was really good, Ninja. Ah, that was really good. The low crushing is so scary. It's like you can't low punch against these Vanessas, which is good. That was so good, Ninja.
Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go!
go.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Well,
Very good.
Knockout!
Oh, very good match, Blur. Very good match, Ninja. That was an awesome battle.
I want a serious fight.
Blurring is leading with a high lead. That is awesome. Man, Blurring is probably going to win this one. This was an awesome, awesome league. And Blurring is just playing like a champ. I'm really proud of him.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
Yep, that is.
Knockout!
Oh, really good using the forward throw there.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout!
I thought I got that. That was good. Good round. Good round. I thought I got that though.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round 5. Ready, go!
Yep, that was good.
Knockout!
Awesome battle, Satsuna. It was a really good game. Really good game, Satsuna.
Forgot to train, eh?
Man, this is an intense league. Blurring has gotten so strong. Blurring has gotten so strong. Happy Father's Day, Rec. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you, Rec. Happy birthday to all the KDQ crew as well. Happy Father's Day.
Round one. Ready, go!
That was so cool. That was so good. So good. That was an awesome first round, Zaytigi.
Ready, go! Round three. Ready, go!
Oh my god. Zaytigi's got really awesome stuff with his Zell Blades this week. The hell is this stuff? This is so good.
Knockout. Round five. Ready, go!
Awesome battles, Zaytigi. That was so much fun. I had a blast. You brought a lot of cool stuff into the battle this week. Holy crap. That was really fun. That was really scary as hell.
What a knucklehead.
Awesome battle. Awesome battle. No, Blurring is playing insane. like it's no joke. Akai said it. I've said it. Everybody, I think Satsuna said it. And now Punker has said it. Yeah, Blurring is playing on another level. Like, Blurring has arrived. And then Hernon is also playing on another level. It's nuts.
Round one. Ready, go!
That was an awesome opener. Good opener, Fender. Oh my god, the into the throw was so good. Holy crap, he beat the jab too. Look at that. I thought that jab was winning that situation. It totally did not. That was good.
Ready, go! Knockout. Round three.
He's improved a lot.
Ready, go! Ring out. Round four. Ready, go!
Man, that's so good. That was so good, Fender. So good, King Death Cradle. That was awesome.
Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout!
Awesome battle, King Death Cradle. Everybody is fighting on fire this week. Holy crap. Blurring has a good connection, just not to us because of Texas. That's the Texas connection we talked about. Now you know the Texas connection, Panda. Oh, King Death Cradle, that was an awesome battle. Holy crap. You played so good, King Death Cradle. Did it give me a loss? Did it give me... What did it give me? Okay. I was like, Hernan is unfortunately powered out. Like, his power went out, so he gave a lot of free wins. So, 9-1-15. Did I just automatically win this? I took the number 1? Okay. But I didn't get the replay. Yay. I'm number 1. I'm in the lead position again. Maybe not for long. So Setsuna's gonna win it all in the next league. But today people are playing like monsters. Everyone's playing like a monster. B Ninja, you're a monster. Blurring, you're a super monster. King Death Cradle, you're a monster. Silver Bolt, you're monster in training. You're getting there. Getting used to the rhythm, and it is a thing. But rhythm isn't all fighting. That's why boxing is so much about rhythm. Space Time, you're a monster. Zaytiggy's a real monster with hidden potential. Because holy crap, some of those setups are terrifying. Punker is a monster. Right now they're dealing with some of the stuff with Jean. But I think the area that I would say that Punker could do better today is their confirmation on side turn. Meaning picking better moves after they get a successful evade. I think when that improves, their Jean will be a lot stronger. Jean is actually very scary when he's attacking your side. And Punker sometimes has really good options on side. And I saw them do 6 XP against Setsuna after an evade. That was amazing. But it didn't convert into a higher thing. But that's the rub with 6 XP. 6 XP is potential. It's a forced guessing game, but it can lead to some huge damage. Yeah. Let's see. Panda is playing like a monster that's just returned, and so they're polishing some rust, but actually there's not that much rust. It's really just learning a lot of how the damage is now because everybody's doing higher damage than 10 years ago. Yeah. This is a wonderful day this is a wonderful league. It's a wonderful day of leagues. You know, it's too bad Hernan got disconnected. That's really too bad. Hernan, yes, we gotta fight more. And the Y2D training really, like, you know, Y2D wipes the floor with me really badly, like 50-1 kind of badly. So I want more training, and I want more training with you too. So yeah. All right, we're gonna take pictures. We've got this leaderboard. It's really sad that Hernan got disconnected, but he's back. He's gonna come back. So we're gonna have return of the Hernan, return of the Mac, if you will. You know, we didn't lie to him, though. Didn't lie to the Mac. So, let's see here. Alright. Wow, look at that. Plus 15, plus 14. 1 round apart. If it was a win, Blurring would have won. If Blurring had 9-1, it's over. I would have lost. I would have got second, which is cool, but, you know. Alright. Let's take pictures for Akai. Get all the results here. All the 4 corners. Corner number 1. Corner number 2. Corner number 3. Corner number 4. And then let's get back into our party chat. Hey, everybody's playing like monsters today. How about that?
Yeah, Jesus, man.
Like it is insane, isn't it? Everyone's playing like a freaking monster today. So it's like this is good. This is what we want with the league, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, there are players that are developing and they're getting it and they're starting to get more wins on the board. And then there are players that have been grinding it out and it's paying off. I couldn't be more proud. I'm happy I got the first place win. If Blurring had one less loss, one more win, would have been a different story. If Hernan didn't get powered out, I probably would have. Blurring probably would have won that league. Hernan unfortunately had to deal with the power going out. So.
Oh no, no bueno.
Yeah, but wow. And Panda might feel rusty, but he's playing really good actually. It's just little details, but the way Panda's playing is so strong for somebody coming back into the game. So we got lots of stuff. B Ninja was playing really awesome. The match I had with B Ninja was insanely close and really good battle. So right now I'm happy with how pretty much everyone's progressing and playing. But hang in there, Setsuna, because now it's your time to shine in this round in the third league today, which we'll start it at 15-minute mark again.
Awesome.
Let's see. Silverbolt, no problem. Yeah, I understand. Thank you for joining us today. Thanks for the times. And I do appreciate your honest feedback. It's having talked to you on voice chat, I know that generally for you this is your process. And so you're not trying to rail against the game. It's just more like this is how you're processing it, and I appreciate the feedback. And we're there with you, and we tell you our honest opinions. But at the same time, I know that this is just how you process things, and you're doing great. So keep it up. But also, keep it up with Virtua Fighter and Street Fighter. Keep practicing, and I'm here for you. We'll do another training session soon. All right. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get some water. Did you want to talk to the chat, or how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Generally, all the fights I've had, I've been pretty close. So.
You've been playing awesome. I've watched some. For some reason, it shows me your matches. So when I'm on the bye round, then it shows me your matches, and they've been really intense. There was one thing that I saw. I saw Punker fight you. And I told my commentary for Punker is that I think they're doing great, but I do think that in general they could do better attacks from when they get a side turn on you, on the opponent.
Yeah.
However, one time they hit you with 6-6P after evade, and I was like, holy crap. But that one didn't turn into a high conversion. The hard part with 6-6P is it's not really a conversion, right? It's a mix-up.
No.
So once you hit with it, but it's still impressive when you hit somebody from the side with it, but it is just a mix-up. But that's not the reason I made that critique. It's because I've noticed that right now they're kind of doing basic pokes and stuff, but I think Jean has some truly terrifying stuff from the side. So I think some of it will be homework. Some of it will be understanding what combos they actually get with certain situations. But they are executing a lot of things better, and they have been, right? Like they've gotten better at executing the guard break, the guard stun combo. Yeah. Like that thing is like in the past when they were doing it, it wasn't like guaranteed. Now when they do it, it's like guaranteed. So yeah, so keep it up. Punker is playing awesome like a champ. But I just feel like man. If they do certain other moves from the side or in the right situation, but it's really hard to do it because the situation confirming is very difficult after evade. And it's difficult because the frames going in matter and changes the math. But the better they get at that, the more terrifying their John will be, because John is a monster when he's attacking your ribs. So, oh, thank you so much, Nelly. Yeah, huge shout out to Blurring. Amazing performance. everybody has complimented Blurring's performance. I think everybody can see how strong Blurring is playing right now. It's like it's nuts. So Blurring's there. All right, I'm gonna let you chat. I'm gonna drink some water,
Yeah,
and I'll be right back.
go for it. Yeah, great wolf play, Punker. All right, let's see how this goes. So Hernan's power went out, so that just means that I was probably the only one to actually get to play him. So we'll see.
Round one. Ready, go!
Nice catch, throw.
Round two. Ready, go! Round three. Ready, go! Round four. Ready, go!
Mm-hmm.
I have to wonder if Nellie's been training Blurring extensively, because
Probably.
it's awesome. If the community is doing that, I'm so happy. If there's a lot more class training and matchup training, that's just such a wonderful thing. VX Jackie calls it Setsu no Hado Consulting LLC. Setsuno. Setsuno. Man, I love having VX Bronx Jackie in the chat. Bronx Jackie is such a fun guy. He's an awesome guy. I am so glad we got to meet in New York.
Yeah, he's so fun.
All right. Never take Panda lightly. He's very scary. But Panda gets to see. I actually told him about you and Paul's use of shoulder ram and hitting 3 P plus K on the side. Indeed, Punker. No, that's true. One of the hard parts for Panda is that Brad, when you play Brad offline, it's very sensitive.
Yeah.
And I know this from chatting with Renzo that Renzo also doesn't like. Well, Renzo just doesn't play online. But in addition to not playing online, he hates playing Brad online because some of the combos are a little more difficult. But
Yeah.
there's look, you watch Kill la Kill and you understand that Brad is still very strong online. It's just that sometimes you're used to the reaction play so much that it can be a bit jarring, right? Brad doesn't force decision. Brad punishes mistakes. you know, and then he gives you the opportunity to make mistakes in the face of his offense, of his counter offense, really. But the way Hernan is playing now is really scary. And that's really good use of 4K. Like 4K is one of the most annoying moves online and offline that Brad has because it's like you can't really punish it. You can reverse it, but yeah, you can't. I really like to use the 3P plus KP. I don't know if it's evade punishable. Let me look at the frames on that. It is 4K. If it's, I don't think it's that evade punishable. But let me check. Because of how I think it's, if I remember, it's got very little recovery. Right. So Brad. But even then, it's mostly that we use it from mid range. Like a lot of people use that move from a mid range. They're not using it up close. It's not like as often though Hernan did. So 4K is 46 frames. You do it to 23, that would be 20 frames. But you got 4 active hit frames, which is a big deal. Yeah. So it's the 16 plus the 3 would be about 19 frames. So on the 20th frame, up into 23 is where it is. So, no, 17 with 3 active hit frames. My bad. So on the 20, yeah.
Nice.
20th frame. So it's 26 frames. That's what Panda's worried about, is that how 4K has got like if you evaded it on the first frame it would be 26, 25. But realistically you're doing it from neutral from far away. It's hard to deal with. And then he also he can cancel it into his slipping and ducking. So Panda, I think you know that Hernan generally, I would have described him before as a very aggressive player, and he still is, but he's just gotten a lot more patient and a lot more of watching the situation as opposed to instinctively reading more. So he's like switched up from being more Yomi heavy to kind of balancing it a lot more with reaction play. And you can see that he's still using the reaction play online. Traditionally, we used to have rough connections with Hernan. Connection with Hernan today has been feeling great for me. So I don't know. But generally it was like that SoCal connection.
It's still kind of rough, but not as rough as it used to be.
Okay. Awesome. SoCal's been upgraded maybe?
Maybe he feels his connection feels equal to, I want to say, probably our Panda.
You're feeling our Panda did comment that he had a rough connection with you. It's weird
Yeah.
because I have a great connection with you, but our Panda is on cable, so
Gotcha.
yeah. We've definitely identified that like fiber is kind of really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, so after his mixtape went platinum, he upgraded his connection. We're going to the new tactic against Renan is trying to make him laugh while he plays, you know. So
Yeah.
so everybody's
Oh,
got to, you know,
I've done that in the past.
everybody's got to like, you know, sing "Baby Don't Hurt Me," you know. So,
That's that's patented harpooner
Harpooner's the one who
technique.
did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like just keep singing to Hernan. You know, make it so he can laugh so much he can't sing. You know. So like last time, I'm gonna wait till close to the 15-minute mark before starting the league. That's because online I've told everybody that we'll be starting the leagues on the 15-minute mark. It seems to work out pretty well there, but these leagues have been running at about 35 minutes. Yeah. So. It's like, who made the artwork of Hernan's Brad singing "Baby Don't Hurt Me"? Was it
Somebody did.
Haya?
I
Was it
think Haya had it made.
You think Haya like hired somebody to make it? Yeah,
Hmm.
probably. Haya's like,
I
give
want
me
to.
credit. I actually drew it. It's like, oh, okay. Nice.
No, I think he hired the same person that did the Choya Go artwork.
I see. Ah, damn, Brad's combos. Holy crap. I hate Brad's combos.
Oh yeah.
So, like, 10 years ago, I used to complain that the thing about Brad was it felt like you're fighting Tekken because the combos would last forever. you know, you're just like,
Yeah.
man, I'm being moved across the whole map on this long ass combo. And eating like more than half my life for making one mistake. you know. It's also scary. I can see that. Well, it's tough to do online. I am seeing Hernan react to like, even when he blocks jabs, watching him react. So he's reacting to the opponent's jabs pretty good too. That's a cool sequence to do to Vanessa after her Sabaki elbow. That's the thing about the Sabaki elbow. It might give you a win in terms of getting an attack in, but it doesn't give you much, and the situation after it is one that Vanessa has to be careful about. She has to choose her moves carefully after it. Really good. B Ninja's doing such an awesome job here. B Ninja is also, I mean, I've said everyone's improved. B Ninja's Vanessa's getting stronger and stronger. And better dealing with certain situations. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's beautiful. Good game. Awesome job, B Ninja. That was amazing. Really good wall play. They did like at least 2 different setups that are very scary to me to see. So that was good stuff. Yeah, not bad, Hernan. You're not bad. Alright, here comes the blurring that everybody keeps talking about. Blurring is like, I'm just gonna tank this on purpose. You guys keep talking me up. you know? Don't tank this on purpose, blurring. I wanna watch this Vanessa mirror now. This should be a really fun Vanessa mirror to watch.
Ready, go!
Short uppercuts. Short uppercut's a very scary move because it punishes you for being frame tight, if without acknowledging that Vanessa has a uppercut. That was such a good executed uppercut. Alright, we're doing the long range stare down. Good. It's that uppercut, man. So good. Blurring, that's one of the things that blurring has really improved is how to use this uppercut.
Ready, go!
Yep. Oh, so close. You didn't get it. Very good. Oh, beautiful. You duck this, right? Nope. Just
Round 3.
4-6 KP. I liked how that 9P hit. That was so cool. Hope everyone's having a good Father's Day too, Jackie. Hoping everybody in the Bronx and in Brooklyn are having a good Father's Day. Shoutouts to Cruz. You know? Happy Father's Day, Cruz.
Crew's been working hard this week.
Been working very hard, yes. Oh, that was just a little too late. What does Vanessa's uppercut do on recovery hit? That's what I'm wondering. It doesn't stagger on recovery hit, right? Only counter hit?
Yeah.
Round 5. Ready, go!
But now I'm knowing it's...
They both went for the 9P.
Yep. Oh my god, this is very scary around the edge of the ring for both. Good job. Congratulations, Ninja. That was an awesome battle. Excellent mirror match. Alright, we've got room for about one more. After this last battle, we will do a league. Also, a final announcement. Virtua Fighter will be at EVO as a side tournament. I believe it's on the first day on Friday, but that leaves Saturday and Sunday to have a lot of fun with your Virtua Fighter community. So, yeah, Virtua Fighter will be at EVO as a side tournament. It is listed under the EVO brand, but now as its own subsection. So a lot of people were wondering if it's Vortex Gallery. In name, it is not. In branding, it is not under Vortex Gallery. But I do believe that a lot of the organizers are some of the organizers are the same from Vortex Gallery. It's just more. I just imagine that this has to do with branding and the fact that you've got sponsors, you've got companies that sponsor Evo, and so you're gonna want to use the Evo branding, and that avoids some of the troubles that can happen from cross branding. That's just a guess. Who knows? But it is under the Evo brand. But yes, VF is at Evo. And everyone should make their plans, but they should make for their plans also for the days without VF so that they can have awesome sessions and awesome times in Vegas. I'm not going to Evo Vegas, but a lot of people are. And so I encourage anyone that can to go, but hotels are not cheap. You'll be wanting to look at Airbnbs, and you'll want to widen your search on hotels because hotels are not cheap around Evo if you're booking now. And if you're going to book, now's a good time to book because the closer you get to it, the more expensive the tickets are nowadays. And tickets are very expensive nowadays. So sometimes 2 months is a dramatic difference. 2 months can be $500 worth of difference on a plane ticket right now. So definitely look up the plans and see if you know anyone you can stay with in Evo. But a lot of people are going to Evo this year. It's going to be very exciting. Yeah, very nice sharp play by Punker though. He's aiming to be precise. Or they're aiming to be precise. Yeah. What's this? Excuse me for the cough on stream. Alright, we are going to start the next league now. Everyone, good luck. Let's have fun.
Yeah, good luck, brother.
Alright, hope everyone can hear me pretty well. We're back into the leagues. We're league number 3. We'll see if Setsuna rises to tie up the the #1 race again, but Hernan is probably the big spoiler, to be honest. And if not Hernan, probably Blaring. I have to say that those two are the favorites right now, the way they're playing. B Ninja playing also like a really like a favorite as well, if I'm being honest. So here, and Panda has come back with vengeance. I don't know if I can win this one.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout.
Alright. I am getting hiccups on his connection. This is definitely Panda's connection. Okay.
Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Good game, Panda.
Forgot to train, eh?
Good games. Sorry on the evades. We'll have to practice more though, because I think there's still a lot you can do on the connection, but I'm surprised that you can't do evades, but it might be depending on what's options being picked. But I do some delays now too. But we'll have to see. But I know you've said many times you had trouble with evading, so I believe it. You might have to wait a moment to do the evade though. It might be something where you have to input it slightly later because of it might be happening before the input buffer. Especially if I counter hit you, there's a longer stun.
Ready, go! Ring out.
I have to be very careful. He always comes back really hard.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I escaped that. That's okay.
Knockout.
Couldn't get the tech. I couldn't get the roll.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
That hop kick, always good.
Round 4. Ready, go!
That was really good. Good battle. Good battle. Good game, Setsuna. That was an awesome battle. We'll see if Setsuna catches up and takes the win on this whole league. Yeah, definitely. I mean, fiber is worth it. Like, it's night and day, and it's because the problem with cable is just too much shared connection. And again, like, when you have like 15 megabit upload, it's a big difference from 30 or 20. This game plays great with it, but then you can't afford anything else happening. But on cable, the problem is it's still kind of a shared line. So yeah, it's still. I mean, for me, I can play it on a cable-like connection because I have, but it is night and day between this and fiber. So I feel you. But also, counter hit's a real thing. So some moves have big stun naturally, and then on counter hit they have greater stun. And so what happens is it's possible to tap evade and it doesn't come out because it's before the input buffer. Yeah, fiber makes a huge difference. Like, I think we found, yeah.
Ready, go!
That was so good.
Excellent!
Yeah, don't try to fuzzy guard that. That was really good. Got completely excellented by Ninja.
Ready, go!
Ninja's like owning me so good. This is really good. Alright, let's do this.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 5. Ready, go!
Good game. Awesome game, Ninja. So I'm definitely not taking first this time, but that was a really good battle, Ninja. Tackle is one of the strongest things with Vanessa. I will keep repeating it, but Vanessa's tackle is so good because there's a three-way guess with a lot of damage. It is really strong. But to do tackle, you have to understand when the opponent's going to be defensive, when they're going to sidestep, or when they're going to guard, and that's when you tackle. When they hesitate also is a good opportunity. So people that like to be more patient and reactive are more open to something like a tackle. And whereas somebody that's more Yomi that's forcing the issue, maybe not. So you gotta, that's kind of the line there. And Ninja had great sense in where to tackle me.
Ready, go!
Nice. That was such a good decision on low throw.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
Good game, Blurring. So I decided to play faster against Blurring, using a lot more low-mid mix-up.
I thought I'm better.
But I had to make sure that they would equal a lot of damage or strong situation after that. Yeah. Look at this. This is the most competitive fight we got, but B Ninja right now is in a good position with the 3-0 so far. B Ninja continues that lead. Keep it up, B Ninja. You're doing awesome. All right, KDC, let's see what you got. Last game was so close, so crazy.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout!
All right.
Round three. Ready, go!
That's so good. That was such a good throw setup. He cracked it.
Round four. Ready, go! Knockout!
Good battle, King of Cradle.
What a knucklehead.
I'm so glad King Death Cradle is able to join us this morning. I'm loving the league battles with him. So yeah. But I'm also hoping he gets all the experience with fighting everybody. Right now, everyone's fighting like monsters, so it's like it doesn't matter where you position on this chart today. This is a very scary open league. Felt good landing the side hit. Yeah, you landed really good side hits. Oh man. Yeah, I love Zaytigi is very scary. Like the match with Zaytigi was very terrifying for me, like last league. So we'll see how it is this league. But look, B Ninja is on a tear, plus 10, 5-0. Holy crap! 5 more matches to go. Anything can happen, but I'm not jinxing you. B Ninja, hang in there. Show everybody that you can grab this number 1. You know.
Round one. Ready, go!
Okay, got it. Very good. Good choice. Such good patience. I love his patience.
Knockout!
The patience on that, the choices were so good. Punker, that was well played first round.
Ready, go!
Let's see if I can mess you up though.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
Really good backdash. Really good backdash. That was a well-placed backdash.
Ready, go!
Ah, okay.
Knockout. Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout.
Oh, awesome battle punker. Oh, that was so good. For me anyways. But I had so much fun with that battle.
Forgot to train, eh?
Thank you for the battle punker. Hernan, here we go. This is our match. Guard break is so nasty, I know. You don't want to deal with the mix up after the guard break. Once you start defeating the guard break, I have a mix up.
You won't lose.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Ah, dang it! Both of us. I got lucky. Hernan missed the combo, but we both had situations that we missed. That was good. It's intense as fuck.
Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Good game, Hernan. I do have I have a boxing style too, so I was like, man, I have to use boxing with Hernan. But it's so much fun. We got to spar like lots. You and I have to spar lots and lots and lots because we're gonna have awesome battles. Like I know we're gonna have awesome sets, you and I. So you know, it's like we now have we have more styles added to our game now, and I'm like, this is kind of my boxing style. So, or this is like my outboxer style, Leon. So. Good games. But I had to develop I had to develop this style so I can fight Y2D. And even then, Y2D will probably wreck me. So that's a very good game, man. I can't wait till we play offline together, and that's gonna be the very best. Like, we can play like 5 hours straight, you know? Yeah, I can't wait for you and I to fight offline together. It's gonna be some of the craziest matches. 5-hour battles, man. It is. It's more than 100, but yeah.
You'd better take me
I
seriously.
love this track, but it's weird because isn't this the Kage track? No, it's the Taka track. Love the Taka
Round
track.
one.
All right, space time. Here we go.
Ready, go! Excellent.
Space time. Right now, I'm on a high on the Hernon match, so.
Ready, go! Ring out. Round three. Ready, go! Knockout.
I was surprised that that punch didn't land. I thought that punch would land, but that was good of you to not turn it into a PK. That was really good that you didn't turn that into a PK, because I thought that punch was guaranteed too. Good battle. I'm in the lead position right now? What? This cannot be. Oh, Zaytigi is really hard to fight. This is really close battle. Look at this. Really close battles. Like, I cannot... Zaytigi is very scary right now, especially against me. I don't have, like, you know, like, his defense has improved. He's going to keep improving his defense. So... But B Ninja is still the one to beat. Like, right now, this match with Blurring is huge. So B Ninja is the favorite right now. Hands down. B Ninja's favored, but we'll have to see the result against Blurring. Alright. So it's a battle between me and B Ninja right now. And Punker. All three of us. This is really scary. Alright, very, very scary. Alright, Zaytigi. Zaytigi's gonna wreck me, but I'm gonna do my very best not to get wrecked, but it's very possible. Like, I'm not joking about that.
Round one. Ready, go!
That backdash is so good.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! All right. Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Good game, Tiggy. I think I sealed it. I think I got first place. Right, so... Yay! I lead by 2.
Knucklehead.
I lead the league by 2. I'm so happy. I didn't expect that. But let's see. That was a real fight. Oh my god. Whew. Good games, everybody. That was something. Oh my gosh. Punker, congratulations. That was amazing. Setsuna, also, congratulations. Ninja, sincerely, truly, congratulations. You played like a beast. Keep it up. You are playing so awesome. Blurring, you are playing absolutely nuts. So that was amazing. Hernan also. Man, Zaytigi, you are play. Everybody, honestly, this league was insane. Really, really insane league. So we get to see those results for Akai. Let's do the 4 corners, and then I'll chat with Setsuna. Setsuna is still playing absolute monster as well. He wrecked me. And, man, everyone, thank you very much today. This is a very happy Father's Day for me. Yeah, this... Ninja, you fought so good. Like, definitely. Big heart. Big fire. Big smile, okay? I'm hoping you're smiling because you played really freaking good. So keep it up. I'm really happy to see it. This was an awesome league. Everybody, let's have more leagues like these. You know? Yeah, I don't care if you destroy me and knock me down to last place. Let's have more leagues like these. These were awesome. Okay, Setsuna. I know it's not your favorite result, but that was an awesome league. You played awesome.
It was.
You beat me up good. So
Yeah.
that was and you beat up a lot of people good, but holy crap, this was like everybody is leveling up so much. North American VF, so scary. You know? It's getting better.
For sure.
And everyone's just knocking on the next steps towards improvement too. All of us, you and me too. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I did win the fights that I wanted to fight on this time around. So I'm not mad.
Good. Yeah, don't be mad because you played great, but now there's
Yeah.
just a lot, and League has gotten harder, right? League was already
Oh, yeah.
hard because, like, a player like Dennis likes to play with deep breeds, so but it's hard to do that in League. Like, he was kind of complaining to me, like, this is hard, you know, because you have to commit so much, you know.
Oh, you do.
You know, you have to just go like, okay, I think I know how to fight this guy, you know. But I still think the scariest person in League has been Killa Killa. Because Killa Killa 3-0s so many, like, a high percentage of matches. So, like, if you're tied on record with him, you tend to lose on the point race against him. So you have to beat him by wins, by win count.
Oh, that was an awesome round that as the Punker took.
I was just about to say, Punker that was razor precision. That was a laser-like precision. Hey Akai, it's our pleasure. Thank you for everything that you do and still do and have done. We appreciate it so much, Akai. And Setsuna and I feel very, very honored to be able to hold the fort down whenever you need us. And like it's a great privilege. So we really appreciate it. And thank you. Open League is single A League is awesome. Open League's awesome. And you know, I'm just really happy. I think it's made everyone's VF life better. So whether you're a viewer or you're a player on the Sundays, I think it's been a wonderful thing. And I think it's a lot of players are getting stronger through it too. I think blurring has gotten so strong through all of their efforts, in league and out of league. So yeah, and I'm glad Hernan came in and showed us like a lot of the stuff he's doing now. And I know that offline Hernan's going to be even more scary because he's playing with a lot more reaction than I've ever seen him play. Yeah. That's how it works, Punker. You'll get used to it. There is a difference between, yeah, blurring's 1 year growth isn't, well, for blurring it's about 1.5 years, but it's insane. It's insane how strong he's playing. It's just a lot of good decisions. And then we're gonna watch the rise of Zaytigi too. Like this is gonna be a very scary one. It's like
That
why?
was a good read.
It's like the reason that Zaytigi gets very scary is actually because it's more that their barrier is just more of a fundamental understanding barrier, but each week they fill in those gaps. But it's those things that they do in between, the things that they memorize that's scary. And then how like they're not afraid to set stuff up. So now that he's learned how to use that sidekick on the side, later on he's going to get better at that, and it's really scary, and I can see it. I can see that later on he's going to learn how to crumple people at will. So it says, good to see you are planning to do regular league room sessions on weekdays. Yeah, so those things are meant to be less organized, but they are meant to be fun and kind of, similar to what we've got with open rooms. But I just feel like league is an open room, but you can trigger the league when you want. At least beyond the first one. The first one will always trigger when you max out, but after that you can. After that, it waits for you to decide when to do the league. So yeah, and I think also now that more players have experience with League, they kind of appreciate what it is and they know how to utilize it. So I think if we can manage to get League happening just a bit more often as far as a format on the weekdays, I think that's a good thing. But I think the only one that's actually doing stat tracking is the Kai's League. So, and I hope you keep tracking the stats for Kai's League. But I think because it's part of the joy for you that you're going to do it. It makes it more like insider baseball. It is. It's such a good way to break ice, and I do try to remind people to go ahead and add the people that they fought. But the problem is they have to write down the PSN name right away, because unlike most PlayStation Network games, for some reason Virtua Fighter doesn't let you go like, who did I recently fight? Yeah. Setsuna, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm just trying to send captures to.
Zaytigi, the password right now is the other way. It's the date, today's date, 0618. 0618. So, passcode. That said, I am gonna have to I'm gonna have to feed my kids lunch now, so I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna watch this last battle between Punker and Setsuna. You can keep streaming it. If you're streaming it, I will.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
I will. Did you want me to raid you after this?
Sure. I'm not sure if Silverboat's still playing.
That was a nice 1P. Holy crap.
Oh, nice.
Round two. Ready, go!
Yeah, Kai pointed out that Himejan has the scariest success rate at, like, you know, basically the round percentage. And then, but Killa Killa is follows him in that category, and I agree. Like, Killa Killa has like Japanese like round percentage.
Round three. Ready, go! Round four. Ready, go!
That was really good.
Oh, nice.
Punker's defense on the side is really good. So for whatever I said on his offense on the side, his defense when he's side turned is very good. So man, keep it up, Punker. Good games, you guys. I'm gonna leave it to you. I'm gonna raid you, and I'm gonna go feed my kids. But everyone, thank you so much. This was so awesome. I had a best time.
Awesome.
All right, we're starting the raid now. It'll come off in about a minute.
I won't go easy on you. Round one. Ready, go!
Oh, our pleasure. Thank you so much, man, Punker. And Punker, awesome playing. That was, well, that was a good one to end it on because that was a really good battle you did. All right, cheers. Take care, Setsuna. Good luck.
Cheers,
and
man.
enjoy.
You too.
Have some good training with these guys. You got Panda and Zaytigi, two players I really
we'll
enjoy
do.
fighting.
Round two. Ready, go!